Hello and welcome to this introduction to Emgoldex. I'm Elspeth Harris, born in Norway with English-Norwegian parents, and I now live in France. I would like to tell you about this unique opportunity which I met in and was presented in June 2014, and I hope to do so in about 20 minutes. Who are the investors in gold? Traditionally the well-heeled, middle and upper classes, national banks, millionaires, Arab sheikhs, etc. Emgoldex has created a system where you and I can invest or save in gold bars with an incredible return on investment. This is possible because Emgoldex market and sell their gold via network marketing. Now, let us stop here for a moment, as I would like to explain a few things that strike me as important about judging a business opportunity. One, the difference between network marketing and a pyramid. It is a very common mistake to think pyramid. Two, the difference between network marketing and traditional sales. And three, the different methods of creating an income. Network marketing is an effective, smart and cost-saving method to distribute a product from producer to customer. It started in the 1930s with Avon and Amway, both still going strong, and others I could mention are Tupperware, Herbalife and Mary Kay. There are hundreds more, so just because it's network marketing does not make it a pyramid. Looking at it at a glance, there is little difference between network marketing and a pyramid. Take the two pyramids in the picture. The one to the right is illegal. Here, 10 people pay 100 euros each, and results in the person on top receiving 10,000 euros. But there's no product. Nobody receives anything for their money and the system dies. In the one to the left, the people who pay receive a product in exchange for their payment. Not a big difference, but certainly a significant one. In a traditional company setup, there is only room for one CEO on the top, and he is not going to give up his spot in a hurry. In network marketing, you are CEO when you start. Basically, you can turn the pyramid upside down. We're all bosses in our own company and are responsible for ourselves. There's a big difference in network marketing and traditional companies in how the marketing is done. Traditional companies like IKEA, BMW, Air France, Nestle, they all pay for their marketing upfront and hope it attracts customers. Network marketing does it the other way around. They sell their product and then pay commission for the advertising that has already taken place. In 2013, the network marketing business had a turnover of over $178 billion. 178,000 million or thereabout, it's a lot. And 40% was paid back in commission. Then there are two different ways of earning money, salary and earning money on a leverage effect. The poor have a salary, the rich have leverage. Most people receive a salary, which is essentially swapping time for money, albeit at different rates depending on the person. As time is limited to 24 hours a day, your salary is limited as well. If you have leverage, you're not limited by time. J. Paul Getty said, "I would rather earn 1% from 100 people than 100% from my own effort." Where do you and I find something that will give us this leverage? We can invest in a business or a franchise, which is expensive and high risk. Say you bought a pizza kiosk for 50,000 euros. If you do not sell any pizzas, you lose your money. Or we can choose network marketing. The risk is low, the investment is low, and you are surrounded by supportive teams who wish you to succeed. You have no employee relationship. Network marketing consists of entrepreneurs who cooperate. In a network marketing business, you have 6 times greater chance of earning good money than you have in a traditional job. So, now you know a little bit about the difference between network marketing and a pyramid, network marketing and traditional marketing, and a small basic knowledge about how to earn money, provided that is what you want. Network marketing is an interesting opportunity. Now what to choose? For me, it was easy. Emgoldex looks good. The product is, to use a buzzword, sexy, and does not need selling or explaining. Even a 5-year-old knows what gold is, but not everybody is willing to work to get it. It is the ultimate means of payment and has been for over 5,000 years. Fiat money or paper money grows and dies, just like a pyramid. Look at the dollar. It used to be the benchmark money. Most commodities are sold and quoted in dollars, but now more and more oil, for instance, is being sold in gold. Gold is interesting, full stop. Robert Kiyosaki, well-known author and subject of How to Earn Money, is very clear about gold. He is investing heavily. Emgoldex parent company is Gold and Silver Physical Metals, which has its headquarters in Munich in Germany. They specialize in the buying and selling of bulk precious metals like gold, silver, palladium and platinum. Emgoldex is an internet shop for investors wanting to buy gold in smaller amounts like you and me. Its head office is in Geneva, Switzerland, and there are over 640,000 clients in over 200 countries. Emgoldex do not mint their own gold, but work with the most renowned minters in the world like Heraeus, Münche Österreich, Perth Mint and Argus Heraeus. The price of gold for the entire world is set by London gold fixing twice a day, and Emgoldex as well follows this price. Now, why should you choose Emgoldex? It is a unique business with a ground floor opportunity. There might already be 640,000 plus customers, but the world still contains an awful lot of people. Timing is also important in order to succeed, and now is the right time. Remember what I just said about oil companies and other commodities will soon be following. Things will be sold in gold. What are the banks offering? 0 or negative interest for your savings. You should know, though, that Emgoldex is an active customer recruitment system, not a passive investment. If you are looking for the latter, please do become a customer, buy gold and put it away and wait, but do not choose to participate in the marketing program. We are customers in Emgoldex webshop and buy gold, not every day or at least not yet, and then we market the webshop to people we know. It is really that simple. You can look at Emgoldex as a two-step rocket, where step 1 is a maximum investment of €1,965, where you become a customer and place your order for the tables where you would like to participate. There are 3 different ones, and starting with main table, we choose which ones you would or would not like to add to that. The second step is introduce at least 2 customers. You can introduce as many as you like. The minimum is 2 in order to qualify for your bonus. And the more customers you introduce, the quicker you receive your bonus. You can only influence the time it takes, not the quantity of gold you receive per cycle. Now, how does it work? What you see here is the main table of orders, the largest we have. The yellow squares on level 2, 3 and 4 are always filled with existing customers, and the 8 whites are empty, and this is where the order for new customers, as well as repeat orders from existing customers, are placed. The 7 people already on the table all want to sell gold and work as a team to fill the 8 places at the top. You are one on the top left, and when the table is full, David, who is on level 4, receives half his part of the bonus, €3,255 in gold. The table splits. David follows his sponsor to the next table, and your table is transformed into 2 new identical tables with 8 empty places on the top. The process starts again. This is the whole business. Yes, not at all complicated, and we just do it again and again. And each time the table splits, you move down 1 level and 1 step closer to receiving your gold. Practice makes perfect, and once you have done it a couple of times, you will probably become quite good at it. You always follow your sponsor. David, who left the table, follows his sponsor onto the next table. Chris and Sarah likewise, and finally you as well. It's a very interesting concept, and you will realize when you work your way through the tables, and by the time you arrive at table 9, 10, 11, you know that people will still be following you onto your table and push you through the levels. Even if you're on holiday, you can earn money. The first part of leverage effect is in place. A complete cycle looks like this, and you receive your first half of the bonus on the first table and the second half from the second table. You can stop here. Few do, but you can. It's up to you. If you want to continue, Emgoldex will deduct €540 from your second bonus to pay for a new order, a new advance to your tables number 3 and 4, reinvesting on every odd numbered table. When you run a business, you want two things, returning customers and new customers. And from your table number 3, you become a returning customer. 3, to continue to recruit more customers or not, as you wish. Here you see 3 different tables of orders we work with, main table, mini golden and golden link, the cost and the rewards from each of them. You will notice that the bonus from the mini golden is exactly the cost of the golden link. This is not by accident and is done so that you can use the mini golden as a springboard to the golden link, should you feel that your finances cannot support going all in at once. Now, how do we receive our bonus? The monetary value is fixed in euros and paid in gold. Main table, maximum of €6,510 in 2 payments. Golden link, €5,950 in 2 payments. And mini golden, €1,050 in 1 payment. The amount of gold you receive depends on the daily price of the gold. The gold, you can have it shipped to your home by courier. Keep it in a customized bullion vault in Germany at a monthly cost of 0.1% of the value of your gold. Sell it back to the company 24/7 from your back office and transfer the money to your bank account or to your debit card. Exchange the money for coupons, which you can sell to new customers. As everywhere, there are rules. To obtain your full bonus from the main table, you need to find your minimum requirement of 2 customers while you are still on the upper part. You also receive a bonus if you're on the lower half of the table, but the amounts are slightly reduced. You find them listed here to the left, and I suggest you look at them together with your sponsor. For Golden Mini and Golden Link, there are no specific level requirements. Just recruit before you turn your table. Now, what's the risk? When you start a business, you want to know what the risk is. If you invest €50,000 in a pizza kiosk, you know that you will lose 50,000 if you do not sell any pizzas. In Emgoldex, you actually receive your money worth of gold even if you're a total flop. It's only the bonus you miss out on. Your maximum loss if you go in on all 3 tables is therefore around €200. Not an awful lot, is it? And then we get to the leadership program. And this is where the real leverage income is. How to get there? Introduce 2 customers, help and support them to find their 2 customers, at the same time as you are teaching them how to conduct business and help them in their support. Network marketing is all about duplicating. Once all 7 of you have turned a table and received your bonus reward, you are qualified for the leadership program. The compensation plan for leadership looks like this. The white figures are points you receive every time someone in your structure, all the way down, turns a table. A table with full bonus compensation gives you about 6.5 points, and they are accumulated the whole time, leading you up the stairs. The gold figures are the amount of credit bonuses received parallel to the points, and which you can use to buy gold. Again, there are rules, and I suggest that you discuss these with your sponsor rather than me trying to give you a full explanation here. So now you're ready to set off to a golden start. Here's a little guide. Obviously, you have to decide yes or no. And then, why are you doing it? Think about your dreams and your goals and make a code for them that nobody else knows what is. I look upon it a little bit as a sailboat where the dreams are the sails giving you power and the goal is the rudder. Without being able to steer, you will get nowhere. Then make a list of names. Write down names of all the people you can think of. It really is your basic work tool, and add to the list as you go along. Make a plan with your sponsor when you should do what, and then show the business. Show the business. Talk about it, both in 2-to-1 scenarios and by bringing people to presentations. Join the Facebook group, participate in webinars and training events. And last but not least, have fun and build relations. I mean it, because this is fun and you do get to meet an awful lot of very nice people. That's it. Thank you for listening, and listen again if you would like to. Get back to your sponsor and discuss your future business plans together. I wish you a very warm welcome to Emgoldex.